Are you ready? I said, are you ready? You are listening to Voice of the Fans Sportscast, brought to you by none other than the voices of the fans. Discussing football, basketball, news, trending topics. The one-stop shop for all things sports. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Hosted by none other than Ben Swift Reynolds, Taylor Gatwood, and Tyler Wright. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Voice of the Fans Sportscast.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of Voice of the Fans Sportscast with your host, Ben Reynolds. We got Tyler Wright in the house, and we got Tristan Gatwood. What's up?
Yo.
We're back, man. Feel like we've been out for like 2 weeks or something like that.
What's about, though?
Yeah. Man, life. That basically sums it all up, man. Just stuff going on here and there. And I've been getting off work. Yeah, I've been getting off work late, so shoot. But we're gonna get back on this thing, man. I know people are eager to hear our takes. Tyler hot takes.
Yes, sir.
You know, about everything. But we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty here. You know, NFL is, it's starting up. People trying to get back in training camp, OTAs and all that type of stuff. And there's already smack talking coming out of 49ers camp, about the Rams and them training for Stafford and all that. And it's already heating up, man. And people all the teams not even back yet.
Yeah, dude, I've been hearing about that crap.
I love it, though. I love the division rivals, talking smack about each other.
Yeah, that brings a lot of interest.
Cause I ain't got nothing good to say to the Falcons, man.
Hey, I don't even acknowledge the Falcons. I'm like, y'all not even a rival anymore. We just beat y'all every year. So much more rival. We just own them like that. But one of the 49ers defensive backs came out, and he said this about Stafford. It's kind of intriguing. Jimmy Ward said he's the same QB who was on the Detroit Lions, and they didn't go to the playoffs, and they had Megatron. Stafford hype is overrated.
Dude, the Lions were garbage those years. All they had was him and freaking Megatron. That was it.
Yeah, actually, he's false. They did. I think they made it to the playoffs one time.
Yeah, they did. I remember that.
So he didn't know. He didn't do no research on Stafford. He actually have made the playoffs. I think twice. But yeah, all they have was Megatron, and he acting like that's all you need is Megatron to make the playoffs.
Exactly.
No, you need a little bit more than that.
Yeah, they did not build around.
So is he true that Stafford hype is overrated?
I think Stafford's a good quarterback.
I think he's rated just right, properly rated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's
slightly underrated.
Yes, because he's not underrated and he's not overrated. Because he come in and throw for a lot of yards. He always make the lines relevant. He kind of remind me of Brad Favre mentality. He got a gunslinger on him. He try to make all them tight throws, and sometimes he make bonehead decisions.
Y'all remember he didn't he like separate his shoulder or something? He went back in the game. He did something.
I think he broke his leg. He did something to his back. And he played through it.
He's like properly, because he doesn't get his just due, really.
Yeah, it's because he played for Lions and they haven't done much. I think that was bore down too, but if you put him on contender, man, he automatically just make that team like a Super Bowl favorite, just automatically, because he never been surrounded with overall great team. Like, he had pretty good offensive key players like Marvin Jones and Kenny Galladay and Golden Tate. So he had like stellar receivers and stuff, but
and they all had good seasons when they played with him.
Yeah, they all had tremendous seasons with him at quarterback. So I really can't say. I think Jimmy Ward just getting into that whole rivalry thing, but I don't think he's overrated. I just think that he's just right. You know, he's where you want to be at.
I agree.
Yeah, when you think about Matthew Stafford, man, I think you have to have him in the top 10, probably like 9 or 10. Like he just fits right in.
Yeah,
he's solid.
Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting. Like it's gonna look bad on Stafford if the Rams do not win this. I have them winning the division. Just because of what Seattle did last year, man, they fell off the face of the earth close to the end of the season. The Cardinals, you know, they still young, and they didn't finish strong either. Then we had the 49ers that with a ton of injuries, so they're getting a lot of guys back. But what holding the 49ers back is Jimmy G. I mean, it's just Jimmy G.
System quarterback.
That's the only thing downfall about the 49ers is their quarterback play.
Dude only threw like 20 passes a game.
Exactly. Like, they run the ball a lot because
he holds them back.
Yeah, he holds the ball on, and he can't really just read his progressions like that. So they run the ball. That's why they drafted a running back in the last draft, and they still got Raheem Mostert. And I can't remember the other guy's name, but they got a stable of running backs. Like, too many, really. They got like 4 or 5 of them things. So it's going to be interesting with the 49ers, how they put everything together. I know y'all heard about Sherman, right? Speaking of 49ers, I know y'all heard about Sherman. Y'all haven't heard about Sherman?
I heard about it. I forgot exactly what he did.
Oh, did y'all watch? Y'all see the video?
No.
The video of him at the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you think about that video, Tyler?
Man, hey, I don't know what to say, bro. It's on a serious note. It's kind of
sad.
It is sad. It was hard to watch.
Mhm.
For somebody as smart and like articulate as he is, bro.
Mhm.
It's hard to watch. Sad.
Yeah, like that what happened when you get liquor in your system.
Yeah.
Because they said he was charged with DUI. So Tristan, basically, it was a family matter. He had a bone to pick with his wife's dad, so he went to their house, and he was trying to break in and telling Ray, I think his wife's dad's name was Ray, so he kept telling Ray, come out, Ray. And, you know, Ray, he didn't come out, so he tried to kick down the door, bust down the door and stuff like that to get to him. And I don't know, I think the video is like 2 minutes long, so that's a pretty good time frame for him to be out there. And he was still out there when the police arrived. So I don't know what that's about. Ray must be talking that smack or something, I don't know. But, you know how father-in-laws are. You know, they don't like you. So he must have been saying something about Sherman that Sherman didn't like, and his wife was over there too, and he didn't let it go. Wherever was said or wherever was done within that family, Sherman was drinking, and he just probably just like, you know what, I'm going to Ray house.
Did you remember? Did you hear the 911 call?
Yeah, no, I did not hear the 911 call. I heard they released it. Is it worse than the video?
I don't know. The 911 call is pretty bad though. She kept saying that he was saying he was gonna kill himself, and she had to take his keys and hide them. And he was in the background like yelling. It was sad, bro.
Oh, so now he dealing with some mental health stuff, bro.
He needs some help.
And
yeah, he is a loose cannon.
Yeah, on the field, he got a little persona, but I was surprised when I heard about all this. But he did release a statement. He said, I'm deeply remorseful for my actions on Tuesday night. I behaved in a manner I'm not proud of. I have been dealing with some personal challenges over the last several months, but this is not an excuse for how I acted. The importance of mental and emotional health is extremely real. I vow to get help I need. I appreciate all the people who have reached out and supported me and my family, including our community here in Seattle. I am grateful to have such an amazing wife and family support system to lean on during this time.
This is the beginning of an end.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get signed anytime soon. He's a free agent. The Saints needed a corner. A couple other teams. Seattle needed a corner. They were pointing they might go back to Seattle. But yeah, after this, yeah, I know, right? After this, I don't see nobody budging on them. And for me, I feel like that should be the last thing on his mind, trying to get signed with another team, dealing with, he, like you said, mental and emotional health issues. I think that's way more important than playing football.
Yeah. I think he should go get that figured out first.
Yep.
Because where he's going through, man, that's just nothing to take lightly, especially if he was on 911 call. They hearing him threatening to kill himself. That's something serious. He needs help, and it's just sad to see stuff like this happen to people. Because we know what football, again, head-to-head contact does to people getting concussions. And it affect your brain. So we're gonna see how this turns out for him.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, man.
Yeah, it really is. Like when you get a chance, go watch the video, and you'll be like, "What?" So it's just nothing you just expect from Richard Sherman, to be honest. But hey, people go through stuff, and these are not superhumans or superheroes. These are regular people like us, and it's sometimes we don't think about that because they athletes, and all of us are athletes. We play ball, we play organized sports, so we know all the burdens that come with playing the game.
Yeah.
All right. Another person that I'm just fed up with right now, I don't even know what to say, to be honest. Dwayne Haskins. Yes, Dwayne Haskins, the guy who used to play for Washington football team, the guy who didn't want to practice, who didn't have a work ethic. Well,
what happened?
He faces a domestic violence charge stemming from alleged assault involving him occurred in a Las Vegas hotel room earlier this month, according to multiple reports. So,
there went his career.
I thought his wife was the one that got the.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Her too.
Yeah, they said the wife of the Dwayne Haskins faces a domestic violence charge stemming from alleged assault involving the Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback that occurred in Las Vegas hotel room earlier this month.
Yeah.
Bro, what's up with all these women beating on their freaking husbands?
But it's like at the same time, like Dwayne Haskins cannot. He's in the Like, he's already in Pittsburgh as a backup quarterback. And now this.
Yeah, I feel you, but
what in the world you and your wife were doing that she get a domestic violence charge?
Yeah. Women, don't kill me for this. It's going to sound a little spicy. But when it comes to a relationship and women, man, like, you never know how that went down. But for real, though. It may not even have been on him like that.
Yeah. It's just a bad look for him, man. Like, he's trying to revamp a career that he never had. And
yeah,
now,
I see what you're saying, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he never had a career. You know, he only started a couple of games with Washington. And, you know, he had his very bad attitude. And, you know, they were just done with it.
Yeah, that's true.
And so now you back in the news. Your name and your wife, somebody you married to, having domestic violence charge, you know, from an assault that happened in a Las Vegas hotel.
Yeah.
Something had to go down. In Las Vegas, man?
Yeah.
But come on, man.
What stays in Vegas? What happened in Vegas stays in Vegas? Apparently not.
Not for him.
Not for him. Like, he got
women be tripping.
Man, hey, I don't know. He might say something to her, or she might have too much liquor in her system. All right, he went to a strip club while she was asleep or something. I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Man,
you just never know.
You look at a woman wrong, bro, and your female just goes ham. I mean, you never know.
Oh my God! Speaking from experience.
Like, what you looking at, Tristan? You like what you see?
Yeah.
How about you go talk to her then? How about she be your girlfriend?
Yeah, and then she'll start beating on me.
Oh man, it's just a bad look for him.
Yeah, it is. It's tough. It's another incident.
Yeah, and it may have been his fault. It may not have been his fault. I don't know. They just said, no, she been arrested for it. So he gotta lay low. He trying to win a starting job. Cause we don't know Big Ben might retire after this year, so he might actually get a shot. You know what I'm saying? But if they look at him like, you can't get your household in order, so how are you gonna run our football team? You know how them executives and coaches be thinking.
When it's really out of his control.
Yes, it don't matter if it's not your fault. If you're in the news for the wrong reason and you're not even like a mega star or not even like the face of the team, then they're gonna be looking at you sideways.
Yeah, if you're like Patrick Mahomes or something happens like that, like, oh, it's the woman's fault for sure. Like, there's
for
nothing
sure.
else.
For sure. But with Dwayne Haskins, they just feel like this is your chance, and you're always creating a media circus around our team already by being in the news for the wrong reason with your name associated to it.
Yeah.
You're causing a distraction, and you're trying to win. You're trying to take over a franchise after Big Ben leaves. So, dude, man, y'all need to stop the liquor. Y'all need to stop the Henny.
Not the Henny.
Yeah, stay at home. Look, you got a nice mansion. Stay at home. Chill around the pool. Yeah, off the Henny.
No Henny.
No Henny in Las Vegas, man.
Don't be like J.R. Smith.
Exactly. I know that they haven't seen the movie Hangover. Like, nothing good comes from drinking in Las Vegas. Come on.
For real. You don't even remember what happened the next day.
Yeah, don't even know.
Y'all wild, bro.
So, hey, we're gonna see how that play out for him too. All right, so I seen some on Pro Football Focus. I guess they did an interview with Anthony Barr, from the Minnesota Vikings. And he going to say, I really do believe that we have a Super Bowl winning team this year.
Wait, who?
Anthony Barr, the linebacker from the Vikings.
Oh, brother. He cannot believe that. He supposed to say that, though.
He supposed to. But
he gotta relax.
People laughing at him. That's it.
I bet.
Guys,
I don't blame him for laughing.
As Kirk Cousins, if Kirk Cousins your quarterback, you're not a Super Bowl winning team. I'm sorry.
Nah. Not a shot.
Not even close.
Like at all.
And I don't even know they patched up their O-line. And their corners are suspect. No, they got a good linebacker core. They got a pretty good safety. Man, it just y'all playing in a tough division too with Green Bay. Green Bay probably gonna win the division either way. Then Chicago ain't no scrub. Especially with Justin Fields at the helm now.
I got big hopes on Fields.
They very happy finishing third in this division instead of fourth. So we're gonna reserve that place for Detroit with Jared Goff coming in to change the culture.
Jared Goff is so bad.
He is. Hey, he gonna add another season to their losing record.
For sure.
Another losing season for them.
That was a horrible move. When I saw that, I was like, oh, my God, what are y'all doing?
The Rams finessed the mess out of Detroit. How you convince the team to take Jared Goff?
but he benched Jared Goff for what's the dude's name? I can't remember bro's name.
Yeah, was it Wolf? No, it wasn't Wolf. What was it?
Nah, dang, I was going to say Tom Savage.
What are you thinking about? Oh, snap. What is that dude's name?
That's going to bother me now.
John Wolford. I was close. I knew it was Wolf something. It was John Wolford, the guy that got from the grocery store.
Yeah. Picked him up at Kroger's before the game.
Hey, you bagging groceries. Hey, man, you look like a quarterback. Like, yeah, I played in high school. All right, man, come on down then. Hey, he probably one of those stop boys. Like, hey, man, toss me them cans of peaches. And he threw the can of peaches like, dang.
Nice arm, pal.
You got an arm on you, son.
He's about to be a quarterback for the Los Angeles Rams.
He like, see, man, let me tell you our predicament. We got this guy named Jared Goff in the facility, and it seems like you got a pretty good arm just from watching you throw a can of peaches. So come on down. Anything better than Jared Goff. But that was the finesse move of the year. How you convince somebody to take Jared Goff? I would bust out laughing. Like I said, I couldn't be a Jim because if somebody sent me, we on the phone, they like, hey, how about I send you Jared Goff? And I just start laughing. They're like, are you done? I'm like, nah, I'm not done.
Like, get serious. Come on.
Hey, no. They might hear the dial tone. That's what they might hear. I send them a text. Come back to me when you're serious.
Man, that's so funny. Watch he go to Detroit and ball out. I'm gonna be sick.
Man, I'll be surprised. I'm like, is this the same Jared Goff that used to play for the Rams?
Yeah, we might have to delete this podcast if he does.
Man, I might have to send him a sorry letter, a sorry something. I might send him a gift basket. Man, I'm asking for forgiveness. You guys, I just don't see it. I'm sorry. But Anthony Barr, he's a solid linebacker. Like, he's really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a tough division. It's a tough conference.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's high hopes, man. I know the Vikings are feeling it from these last couple of years, just like us Saints fans are feeling it. But man, it's an uphill battle because as a Saints fans, we don't even know we gonna make it. So, and I know our roster. I know our roster is better than the Vikings roster.
Yeah, it is.
So, I mean, power to him for coming out and saying that, but dude, y'all just
embarrassing.
I mean, your quarterback play is subpar. I mean, your offense is stellar, man. You got Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen. I think they lost Kyle Rudolph, so they need so they missing Rudolph, but they still got Dalvin Cook.
Rudolph is washed.
Who?
Rudolph is washed.
Yeah, he was. I didn't like Rudolph anyway, but he was a good vet. He gonna give you 100% every time he step on the field, but he just, in my opinion, wasn't that great. But
he used to be.
Yeah, he used to be. That what's gonna come down to is this defense. Cause they did have a lot of injuries last year, and they couldn't stop nobody. They allowed so many passing yards in the air. And the Saints put up 6 rushing touchdowns on. Yes, sir. Adam Kamara. Well, 7. Taysom Hill took.
Why didn't they let him get that last touchdown?
Bruh, Sean Payton's petty, man. He's so, dude, he's a cool coach, but I've been hot. I'm like, yo, why you let Taysom Hill take it on one? I'm right here. I've been balling all game.
And I have the record. I'm going to get the record, bro. Come on now.
Man, you know what I'm saying? I'll be in my feelings, to be honest. I'll be looking at Sean Payton's side head. Taysom Hill happy, jumping up and down. I knocked the football out of his hands. We winning. I'm still mad. Hey, you know how Taysom Hill be smiling? It piss me off. What you smiling about?
Right. I'm so happy, boy.
Yeah, you took my touchdown, man. That's my record. Yeah. But anyway, it's gonna be a great season. I can't wait. I believe the Saints training camp is starting at the end of July, close to the end of July. And then, is there still gonna be 4 preseason games? Or it's 2, right? How they made it 17 games this year?
I think, yeah.
I mean, I always wanted the NFL to start a little bit earlier than usual. I mean, they start August the 10th or somewhere around the beginning of August. I mean, I'd love them to start the first week of August or something like that.
Wait, so they're legitimately doing 17 games or 18? Wait, is it 17 or 18?
It's 17.
17.
Bruh. Next thing we know, they're gonna have freaking 83 or 82.
Well, Bobby Abreu brought up. I didn't know this before the merger. They had 18 games, I believe he said.
Jeez.
And think about back in that day, where people getting crushed helmet to helmet, and they playing 18 games.
Players are sissies nowadays.
They is, but it was way tougher back then. They body slamming people, they clotheslining people.
They weren't complaining about it.
I mean, they getting that $50 an hour.
Right.
That's a lot of money back in the day.
They out there killing each other for $10 an hour.
I ain't gotta go working this day. Man, I heard some crazy stories about that. I think it was what's that Green Bay running back, that old school dude? Was it Horn? Oh, I can't think of his name. But they were talking about how he go play on Sunday, then he had to work on Monday.
Yeah. Are they gonna fight a war, bro? They got
they gotta go fight a war.
The Vietnam War or something.
Hey, yeah, man, hey, boy, happy making that $5 an hour.
Like, bro, why are y'all living like this?
Like, man, they say we rich. Putting food on the table, man. Killing themselves, like running without no helmets. They remember back in the day they didn't have like no knee pads, no thigh pads. Their shoulder pads was kind of not that great.
Rugby. Yeah.
Straight up rugby, man.
For real.
So I was saying, like, them NFL players, I know they got a lot to complain about because they add an extra game, but I mean, you still getting checked. So, and look, and most of them players, they on injury, like they get on the injury list, and they might miss a game or two. Cause I remember Alvin Kamara had an ankle sprain, and he missed a game. So I can see a lot of guys, a lot of the good teams that clinch, they gonna just use that 17 game to run backups, unless it's close in the records. Then I can see them like resting players on 17 games, just don't even play them.
Yeah. What was the point of them doing that anyway?
I don't know. Same reason I don't know why they play in London and crap.
To make more money. It's all business.
That's John dumb. Now
one more game though.
I know one game is not gonna really make a difference. I mean, I like the 16 games, but one extra game don't hurt me. I love football, so I watch it. But the one I have issue with is them playing in UK. Like, why? Y'all think about putting an NFL team in UK? Why?
Wait, they're actually
thinking about time zones off, man. Come on.
That would be so weird. That would suck.
Yeah, like
that'd be a trash team.
Yeah, and they always saying like bad teams to go play in UK. But I remember I had to wake up like at I think the Saints game was because they played the Dolphins like 2 years ago in the UK.
Yeah.
And I think the game came on like at 5 a.m. or something like that. It was 5 a.m. here, but it was already broadcasted. So we were getting like a broadcast that up before our game already played here. So, and it sucked for fantasy trying to adjust your roster because they playing a game when you're asleep.
Yeah.
So it's just dumb. All right, so apparently, Dustin, he got something to do today, so it's gonna just be us three again, covering the basketball.
Cool.
That's cool with me.
You know what I'm saying? He had something to do. Oh, holla. What's up, Dustin?
What heard you?
Hey, I know he like the boss said I'm late.
Oh my God!
Hey, I texted him, said get to work, man. You coming in today?
Oh my goodness! You are for that.
And I'm like, hey, you want to get paid? There, you come in. Dustin, you there, man? Oh shoot. Yo, Dustin, you heard me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. For some reason, when you called in, they mute you automatically. I don't know. But, yeah, you got that come to work text.
Man, I come to work when I please, man.
Hey, man, think you're Stephen A. No, buddy. You more like Kendrick Perkins.
Nah, I'm more like Coach D. I come to work when I want to.
I already told y'all. Y'all need to keep your hormones in check and come to work.
Dude, come on, bro.
Hey, don't get mad at us because when your wife get mad, you don't have no fun.
Hey, I gotta do is just go out and buy some chocolates and flowers. I'm straight.
Must be nice.
Right. I'm sorry. Note. It was good to go.
So basically, you just do a lot of lying.
Hey, that was most
Ben ain't never wrote a "I'm sorry" note in his life.
Hey, I don't even know what that means.
Look, that's crazy. Ben would never write a "I'm sorry" note.
You gotta learn how to play the system, guys. You gotta learn how to play the system.
That's wild.
Oh, man. You gotta get back on that good side. Play the system. So, what did y'all think of Game 5 of the Suns and Bucks?
Man, I feel like
disappointed.
What you say, Dustin?
I said the Suns gave that one up.
They did. They had some costly turnovers, man, at the wrong time.
I think it was that last play. Like, Book balled out. The only gripe I have against Book is I don't feel like he attacks the basket enough.
Yeah. I don't think he had that type of game where he finished. You know, Curry can finish at the hoop. It just seems like Booker don't have that. You know what I'm saying? He have skill, but you know what I'm saying? Like that Curry. You know how Curry and Kyrie they finish at the rim.
I mean, he's not crafty. I mean, he
crafty. Yes.
I mean, he like kind of driving and then going down and get a little bump and doing a little, 10, 15 foot fadeaway. And coincidentally enough, it was when he was attacking the basket when Drew Holiday stole it from him.
I feel like when on that play he attacked, but he didn't attack the basket with the intent of going to the basket. Like he always attacks the basket, trying to get into that paint area and try to do the little pull up, like or Dustin said, get some contact and rise up over the defense.
That what you said right there. That was exactly what happened when he drove on that last play to get close to the rim. Two guys collapsed on him and made him hesitate. I feel like he was gonna. He need to add a floater. If he gonna do that, like come down to the paint like that, he gonna have to establish some type of floater because that would cause a turnover when he brought the ball back down because he saw two guys collapse the paint. He thought he had a ride over and drive with one defender, but it would help side. And
I think if he would have attacked, bro, I feel like he would have at least got a foul call. Like he got there and he kind of.
I don't know. It was like he ran to a double team. It seemed like they trapped him. From what I saw, it seemed like the guy came over from the right side.
I mean, they trapped him. But, I mean, in that situation, in hindsight, and I'm sure he'll learn from it, but if he would have seen that collapse coming, he could either done like a Trae Young type, that little floater Trae Young like to do. Be driving and he see the double team coming, or he just got to go up and try and yam that thing.
Yeah, some.
Yeah, cause you got that was saying that floater would have worked right there, cause they collapsed, but he was making a shooting motion. Then he realized oh snap, there's another dude. Where did this other dude come from? Like I don't remember seeing this one. Then when he turned back around, he turned into Holiday. Cause to be honest, Holiday just made a smart move. Cause I probably wouldn't collapse down like that because I think he had a shooter to his right. I can't remember, but I think he had somebody on.
I think it was somebody in the corner, and Chris Paul was on their wing. Yeah,
Chris Paul was in the ring, and it was somebody. So I was kind of surprised that Drew collapsed down. So that was a heads up play, guy. He saw the look in the pass.
Hey, Chris Paul, the last two games has been the reason they've been losing.
Well, he had that bad pass last game too. They had two costly turnovers close to the end.
15 turnovers. Think about Chris Paul, the point guard, has had 15 turnovers in the last two games of his only NBA Finals. That's crazy. Especially because this probably gonna be his first, last, and only chance.
Mm-hmm. And then Pat Connaughton decides he wants to be Kyle Korver.
Man,
he been playing like Joe Harris. He actually can shoot, but
he's good, bro.
Yeah, he's good. He actually finally found his stroke. You know, he been
obviously
ever since the Bucks entered the playoffs, he been playing bad. But the last 2 games, he hasn't been stepping up. And from what
and that big three balled out too.
Who?
Or was that? I'm thinking. Was it this game or game 4 where Drew and Chris Middleton really had a good game?
Yeah, it was game 4.
Yeah,
that was game 4. Okay.
They both had a good game. Game 5 too.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, Drew Holiday had 18 and 7 at half.
Yeah, and if we gonna be real, bro, I didn't think the Suns are missing something. I don't know what it is. They missing one more piece.
A wing.
I mean, Bridges, he been playing really good.
Bridges been playing. I mean, but it's
not that.
I don't think it's so much. I feel like the Suns. If Chris Paul doesn't get 15 turnovers, I feel like the Suns would be reversed. It'd be 3-2 right now, and maybe even winning. But I mean, with 15 turnovers, because I mean, it wasn't like it was like a blowout game. It was close, and so in close games like that, those turnovers, add up.
That's true.
And they
Turnovers lose games.
Yep. That's why we ran on 10 minutes in high school. Coach was like, that's a possession. That's 2 points.
And then I think the Suns, I mean, like Chris Paul was saying, they really should have done a hack of Giannis. Because,
yeah, he was bad.
I mean,
4 for 11.
Yeah.
He sucks at free throws. This is ridiculous.
Well, he was doing good the last 3 games, but he had a
and down the stretch, he was killing DeAndre Ayton.
Who was that? Who can't hold who DeAndre Ayton can't hold?
Giannis.
Oh yeah.
They need to put Crowder on him.
No, Crowder, no.
Crowder's locked down, man.
No, Crowder, he's not athletic enough.
I mean, the only way they're going to stop Giannis is what they did really, kind of game 4 is when they kind of build that wall. But, I mean, he's still going to, even if you, quote-unquote, stop him, he's still going to give you at least 25. But that's
it's
good.
just a hard team to coach against.
Yeah, they so tall and long. I mean, that's what I'm saying, like, once they put Brook Lopez in, too, I mean, it just mismatches.
Yeah, they had freaking Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez, and Giannis in at the same time one time.
Mm-hmm. And
even Chris Middleton, like 6'8", 6'9".
They just too big. And that's why Ayton having trouble that he is, because once Lopez come on court, shoot, he got to deal with that. That boy's tired. At one point, that boy had to guard some big guys.
And I think he they only big too.
Yes,
he's the only true one.
He is, and so they just not. It's not a good matchup. At first it was because the small ball was killing Milwaukee, but Milwaukee figured out how to slow the game down.
Mm-hmm.
To their pace, and they ramp it up when they needed to, but they learned how to control the pace of the game.
Yeah.
I remember game 1, wasn't Suns getting a lot of fast breaks, a lot of 3-on-2 type of deals. Like they're running and gunning.
They was getting them switches.
Mm-hmm.
Killing their bigs.
Yeah, they were getting switching, they killing the bigs. They pushing the ball up court. They were getting the ball up court faster, and it was wearing out the Milwaukee Bucks because they tall, so they getting wore out. But as the series went on, the Milwaukee figured out how to slow the game down. They start pressuring Chris Paul. So he touched the ball, they pressuring him.
They just need another scorer.
I think they need. They gotta figure out how to get some fast break points. They gotta figure out how to up the tempo.
Yeah. And some of them guys
Chris
gotta
Paul.
step up too.
I think Chris Paul hurt too. He hurt his left wrist.
Oh,
I mean, he said, when he got over that shoulder, he said something about having torn ligaments in his wrist.
Yeah.
He's always getting hurt in the playoffs.
You can always count on that.
It never gets freaking old, man.
I mean, I don't think that. I mean, he's been playing with that, for the whole postseason. I don't know. He got to start getting turnovers though, because right now that's killing them. Especially if they wanted to go to Game 7. And I mean, besides them getting turnovers, you got to hope Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton get three-pointer happy and start settling for jacking up shots and hopefully missing.
But they play great defense on them. Just Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday just decided they wanted to make everything last game. Like, they were hitting, contested shots, and, it was great defense.
Yeah. And they said Middleton was playing like MJ.
I swear.
He was, bro.
He would not miss.
Bro, he was taking shots. I was like, bro, ain't no way.
He was killing that mid-range, dude.
Yeah, if Middleton and Drew Holiday both give you more than 25 and Giannis give you 30, at least 30, man, that's going to be a hard team to beat. Because, D-Book, where he dropped 40 in the last two games just to keep him in it.
He did. And
it's like Chris Paul and Book have to have a over average night for them to compete.
Well, Book's been having an over average night every game.
For them to win, I'm saying they both have to be spectacular.
Yeah, Chris has got to at least have 30, 35 next game for them to win, because Booker's going to get his buckets and Ayton's going to get 20 and 10 consistently.
Yeah.
Ain't got to be 20 and 18 for them to win, because they getting killed on the offensive boards too.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember what I talked about in the last pod. What the Bucks had to do, dominate the boards. If they get extra possessions, it's a different ball game. And and let me say this: Game 5 was also kind of crazy because a lot of loose balls went the Bucks' way. It was just kind of things like, the Bucks in with the ball, like somebody missed a rebound, missed a shot, and the ball be tipped around and go right back to Giannis or Middleton. They knock down a shot. It was just some crazy stuff happening in Game 5.
Well, Game 4 they got. I think the Bucks had 17 to 5 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So,
and I don't give a care how much boxing out you do. If somebody like Giannis height and Brook Lopez, it's not much boxing out gonna do for you. Everybody's just gonna have to crash the boards and hope that one of y'all come down with the rebound.
Man, if Giannis gets Finals MVP and they win, bro, his resume gonna be kind of crazy.
Yeah, they were talking about that. It might be better. He said somebody said on Twitter Giannis right now is better than prime LeBron.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, never said that. Never said that deserves to not watch basketball again in his life.
He made prime LeBron look foolish. I'm like,
Giannis is the most overrated player ever.
No, come on, Trey.
Ever.
Come on, dude. No.
He's so overrated. He gets carried by Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday.
He gets carried. Who put in work?
He's the reason, dude. If he didn't have freaking Chris Middleton and acting like prime MJ, he would have not won that game.
Nah, he still had he averaged 32 in the finals. That's wild.
I wouldn't say he getting carried. I mean, he getting some help, but I wouldn't say he getting carried because, I mean, Giannis he been consistent. I mean, Giannis really, if you look at his stat line night to night, he really, I'd probably say he probably one of the most consistent superstars ever because he's going to be efficient. He actually doesn't get a lot of turnovers.
Because he just sits in the paint all game and dunks it.
He's going to give you 30 and you got to give him credit. You got to give him credit.
Take no skill.
Because, there's been a lot of tall players in the NBA that don't do what Giannis do. So you got to give him some credit there.
Yeah, you got to see. Look, you're looking at what he do on the court, but you're not looking at his work ethic. Dude is undeniably, one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
He don't work on his free throws, obviously.
He did. He just had a bad night, but the 2 games before that, the dude was making, every free throw. He just had a bad night.
Man, he airballs a free throw almost every other night.
I put it like this. Ben Simmons, think about this. Ben Simmons is only about an inch shorter than Giannis. So why can't Ben Simmons do this? Why ain't Ben Simmons in the finals?
His athletic ability?
Ben Simmons athletic.
Yeah,
he's not as athletic as Giannis. There's nobody as athletic as him.
But Giannis
wasn't.
You got to give credit to Giannis because, if you look at Giannis when he first came in the league and you look at Giannis now, it's a massive difference. Massive. Because when he first came in the league, he was just long. He was just long and lean, but he wasn't nearly as athletic as he is now.
He came into the league as a shooter.
He did have a better shot, but I think people, and I used to be one of those people. I think people get so caught up with these dribble moves and these step back jumpers that people think every player is supposed to have a bag per se. Like Giannis get his 30 and 17 his way. You can't really.
Shaq didn't really have a bag. Shaq is even been on record saying Shaq said he had 3 moves. And that was the only thing he used those same 3 moves his whole career. Nothing else.
Right.
If it works, it works. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at somebody that nobody can't stop it. Yeah. He gets the ball, he backs up, and he put his head down and charges the lane. If you can't stop that, then it's not his fault. It's your fault. You cannot stop that move.
It is hard to watch sometimes.
I don't think you can stop Chris Middleton, honestly.
I don't hate it because he's doing what he do best. He's attacking the basket. Until they figure out how to not let him get a full head of steam, let the dude back up, then charge. Then
thank you, Ben. Thank you. I hate it. Why are you giving him a head start to the basket, bro?
Yes, why you not checking him, man? Get your tail up to the perimeter with him. Why? I think they're scared because he's so long that he can just drive right past him and finger roll it in. But it's better than letting him get a full head of steam and getting an and one. That jump ridiculous.
That's another thing. It's impressive that he can bring the ball up the court like that at that speed. Cause it's not a lot. Anthony Davis can't really do that. Not quite not as fast.
Yeah, not like Giannis, but he can bring up the ball too, though.
And definitely not like a JaVale McGee or DeAndre Jordan. But
that's the problem too, dude.
But let me just take this chance to say, if by any chance Giannis is listening, man, you can come to San Antonio. We'll get you with Tim Duncan. Let me say, you going down top 5.
Hey.
You going down top 5 ever.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, but I'm just letting y'all know James Harden should have won MVP that year. He averaged 36.
Salty Harden fan.
Just letting y'all know that. That's the biggest bullcrap.
That
kind of funny.
That may be so, but if Giannis win a championship, nobody's gonna talk about that anymore.
Yeah, like
Hey.
Harden can't say diddly squat.
Hey,
Like-
that's what I'm saying. It's funny how hard we talk about that takes no skill now.
It don't.
And look,
don't
it take no
Giannis in
skill,
the
but he's in the
finals.
finals.
Yeah.
It's Chris
Doing
Middleton, bro. I'm telling you, dude. Chris Middleton's
But,
the
oh,
reason
you act like
they're far in the playoffs. Look at the stats, Ben. They don't lie.
But you
Man,
acting like
you take Giannis
Middleton
off your
been
team,
balling
bro.
this whole playoffs.
He
has.
has
really-
every single time, every year.
No, he
Chris
hasn't.
Middleton decides
He
to
hasn't been
turn
balling
into
his whole
MJ.
playoffs.
Middleton, I gotta say, Middleton super inconsistent. Super.
Yes,
I
he
mean,
has not been.
Not
I
the
mean, I
playoffs.
think the only good game he's had away from home is that game in Phoenix. That's the only good game he's had this whole
And
playoff.
the night before, he had 40, and then yesterday, he had
He
freaking
just
like
started
29.
this. He really has. He really just started playing like MJ. Cause
Oh my God.
I don't know y'all saw that meme.
There's been games. I think one game when they were playing against somebody, I don't remember. I think he only had like 12.
29.
You know what I'm saying?
Like Middleton's super inconsistent, and so is Drew Holiday. If it weren't for Giannis, they would be right.
They would have
Drew
lost to
Holiday's
the
most
Hawks. If
inconsistent
they would have
player
lost to
in
the
the
Hawks
league, bro.
if it weren't for Giannis. Because
Right.
Middleton
Giannis-
was playing garbage, and Holiday was taking horrible
I feel
shots.
like a lot of people taking Giannis for granted because he does it every night. So if Giannis got 30 and 18, you're like, oh, that's not that impressive. Because Giannis do that all the time. Like he
It's
30, 18 in his sleep.
and
Like, all the
it's
time
not
you
it's not a pretty 30 and 13 either. It's like running dunk man 30 and 13.
Man, he's
But-
only
but
had
yeah.
one bad game this whole series.
Like, but then he's
You
shooting
talking
like
about this year? You talking about the playoffs? Like
I mean,
the whole
Giannis
entire
got-
playoffs.
Giannis
This
got a
whole
better
series. Really.
about this. Giannis got a better field goal percentage than his free throw percentage.
That's crazy.
Because all he does is shoot in the paint.
I mean, it works.
What's wrong with that? Like, you
Well,
say,
y'all are acting like he has like a stupid good field goal percentage. That's normal for a player that shoots in the paint.
he's a paint
It don't
player.
matter.
Okay,
doesn't
well,
matter.
y'all acting
You
like that's just
know-
like insane or something.
It is. I
just
mean,
not-
the
it's
dude.
That's
just
a
hard to
normal
watch,
fact. Like DeAndre Jordan shoots like 61% from the field in the paint. Or in the
DeAndre
game,
not
like,
giving you 30 and 18 tonight.
It's hard
Okay.
to watch. That's the thing. It's just hard to watch. It's as a basketball purist, it's hard to watch somebody get the ball, back up to the 3-point line, and put their head down, getting 30 and 13. Like that's why. That's
But
why
it's
Trick
not.
was saying
It's not
that,
gonna
'cause
hurt.
it's hard to watch.
Wilt Chamberlain, he didn't have much of a game. He was just bigger than everybody. He just dunked over everybody. He didn't have really any type of skill. He a Hall of Famer, and everybody remembers him for scoring 100. But Wilt Chamberlain was a horrible 3-point shooter. He pretty much lived off his athleticism and being bigger than everybody.
Did they even have a 3-point line back then?
Probably not.
Hey, it may have been his career, but the point is, if it works, it works.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like there's nothing you can do.
Nobody-
I mean, you want to
I
complain, but it's
Nobody
basketball.
talks about how Wilt scored 100 points. Nobody. They just know Wilt scored 100 points.
Against
No
teams.
matter how they know he scored 100 points.
It's just hard to watch, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's just hard. It's
I
just
know.
hard to wrap my mind around that Giannis Antetokounmpo might win a championship before Chris Paul does.
Man, I don't understand what you shocked about. The dude has he just different. You know what I'm saying? Just like KD, just like LeBron. Giannis has his own skill set that nobody.
He's just lucky that nobody
has
can
right
guard him
now.
on it.
I mean, we
I
can
guarantee
play
you
on
if LeBron
Harden.
would lock him down.
Who was that?
Who?
LeBron would lock him down if he was on their team right now.
Nah.
Yeah,
LeBron?
LeBron would not let that
Nah.
happen.
Nah.
I don't
LeBron,
know.
LeBron let Kyle Kuzma put him on defense. Nah.
When
Now,
LeBron
now,
decided,
now,
when
I
LeBron
get it. Why?
decided to play defense, bro, he gonna lock up.
Kawhi did
Kawhi,
as far as one-on-one, Kawhi's done the best job on him I've ever seen. But maybe Miami Heat LeBron would have gave him some trouble, but not this LeBron, not LA LeBron. Maybe Miami Heat LeBron.
Ben clamped him up too.
Being the GOAT.
What?
Just as long as you don't say that, I'll be fine. I'll be able to sleep at night.
Well, guess what? Guess what, you Harden fans? Your boy Giannis gonna win MVP. And he gonna win a ring. And Dad by Harden gonna just be at the strip club doing what he do.
You want to bet money on this finals?
Uh-oh. Yes, sir.
Hey, man, hey, hold on. I'm the host. I'm the one who do the betting around here.
Yes, sir.
James Harden almost.
Put your money where your mouth is, Ben.
What you got?
Sir.
What you got?
I don't know. We'll have to discuss this privately.
All right. We make bets on the podcast. We do meal bets. All right. So if I win, if Giannis win the MVP, if what you saying that Giannis not gonna win this championship? That what you saying?
I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet.
Nah. You don't be talking big talk now. He's talking about he got to figure it out. No, hey, he cooled down, so he like, hold up.
No, if he wins, he's gonna win MVP, obviously.
So you saying? So you want to bet? All right, so you were saying that he's not gonna win MVP?
No, I'm saying that they're not gonna win the championship.
All right, we'll do a meal bet. If the Bucks lose the championship, I'll buy you a meal. I'll buy you some. All right. If the Bucks win, you owe me a meal.
All right.
I mean the rest
for Wendy's.
Hey, all right, hey, the rest of you guys on here, I already picked the Suns. I'm the one who picked the Bucks. I picked the Bucks in 7. They're gonna go to Game 7.
Of course you did, man.
I don't know. I just looked at the matchups and I thought the Bucks just have a better bench too, in my opinion. So, I mean, the Bucks are deep.
The Bucks got the better team all around.
They do,
by far.
And I like their bench. You know, you got Porters and you got Teague and you got what's the other guy's name coming off the bench? So
the dude that he said was hitting them threes, Pat Connaughton.
Yeah.
They got PJ.
Yeah, Tucker. You know what I'm saying? They got Tucker coming off. I mean, they loaded, man. That would make a championship team when you have a bench that you can sub in 3 or 4 guys. Dude, that's huge.
Yeah,
that's huge.
I like the way that team built. It's not like the Knicks. It's like 3 stars
flashy.
And a bunch of role players.
Yeah, it's not
like
flashy
they built
at all.
this team around Giannis. Yeah.
And that's what Toronto was. Remember when Toronto won? It wasn't a flashy team, but it was deep.
Right.
And when you have a deep team, man, your starting five gonna be wore out, and you got to put in 2 guys that may not give you 4 points. That's the problem. And Curtis Payne, he came down off his high. He went back to the TikTok dances. He scored 6 points last game. Then Johnson, you know, he was on fire the last 2 games. He only scored like 6, I believe. All right, he might score 10. Can't remember, but it was somewhere around that ballpark. And when your bench getting outplayed by the other team bench, then that's gonna be a huge problem. Because the Bucks were up a good amount before the Suns made a comeback. I feel like the Bucks, they not. How do I put this? They have more veterans that want it. With P.J. Tucker and Milton been there, and Giannis been there, and T, you know, they got some vets. The Suns, they very young, very. The only vet they really have is Paul.
And honestly, bro, like, do y'all really think if everybody in the West is healthy, do y'all think the Suns get to the finals?
I think the Clippers probably would have made it to the finals.
I'd probably say LA. If everybody was healthy, I probably would still took LA.
Exactly.
Should have been
the
the
Lakers.
freaking net.
Yeah. Man, when I say LA, when anybody say LA, we referring to the Lakers.
Well, no. Let me tell you, guys. It's not the same Lakers, Kyle. When you say LA now, I'm thinking about the Clippers. They better than this Lakers.
I would think about literally. We could be talking about basketball, and you could say I would think about the Angels before the Clippers.
I would think about the Dodgers are before the Lakers now because I don't even know what this Laker team is.
This Laker team is
the head honcho LeBron. So I don't even recognize this as being LA. That's why I said the Clippers because they're better than the Lakers.
Brian AD is a solid 2, bro. Like they are. And Bron was hurt.
And LeBron was a solid 2 on the sideline for the Bucks game too.
That boy was clean, wasn't he?
Dude, I don't know who dressed this man. He need to fire him.
And he brought his own tequila. Stop playing.
Huh?
And he brought his own tequila in the game. Stop playing.
Hold on. I know what I'm about to talk about this Bucks game. How do y'all feel about LeBron sitting courtside in the finals?
His buddy Chris Paul.
I don't give a care who the buddy is. You ain't gonna see no Kobe. You ain't gonna see no MJ. You're not gonna see no Barkley or Shaq. You ain't gonna see none of them guys sitting courtside at a finals game that they just got knocked out of the playoffs.
What's wrong with that?
Doing friends with them though.
I think you're overthinking
my friend from watching TV.
Why do that when you go to the game?
He's probably one of the richest athletes out there. I mean, he can just do what he wants. I mean, I'd probably do the same.
Hold on. If you just lost in the playoffs, you're going to the playoffs to watch a team that beat you in the playoffs to probably win the championship?
Man, he going to watch his boy. He put out.
I can watch my boy from my hotel room. I can watch my boy on my phone. I can watch my boy sitting poolside at a bar on the TV. I can watch my boy at Wingstop or Buffalo Wild Wings.
But it's the weight that finals holds for Chris Paul. It's not you know you're gonna see LeBron in the postseason, but LeBron, he never gonna get to watch. He never has gotten a chance to go and sit and watch his boy get his time to shine. It's always been the reverse.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. You
said his boy time to shine, right? You sure taking up that lot of shine saying courtside. Why not seeing the box in the luxury boxes?
Because it's courtside. The best seats in the house.
I mean, if you don't want to bring attention, it's your boy, right? It's your boy time to shine. But you still shine from your boy by saying courtside. Just like you do Bronny when you go, just like you do Bronny when you go to his game. You still shine from Bronny.
Bruh.
When you show up to that game,
he wants to watch his son play in person.
Bruh. He's a fan of the NBA, bro. Like he
you
like
can be a fan of luxury boxes, man.
Nah,
I
want to sit
courtside.
To
yourself,
nah, bro. National Bron Association.
Man, come on, dude. That's weak.
You think everything he do is weak?
Hey, Space Jam 2 weak.
Jesus, that man can't even have Taco Tuesday.
Like, y'all, I know good and well, if I was playing in the playoffs or something like that, y'all ain't gonna show up no court side. Y'all gonna be sitting under the
man. If it was your first and possibly only one, yeah, show up.
Man, you wasn't seeing no dang court side.
That's your banana buddy, man.
I know why doesn't see court side. I already know why he'll sit court side.
Why I'm gonna sit court side?
To heckle me. That's why you sit court side. They already know that's why.
Hey, man, come on, Mr. Automatic.
I even said wide open shot.
You supposed to be Mr. Automatic. What's going on?
Like, hey, Mr. Automatic, you 2 for 10 right now. Say, that's why he was sit courtside. But come on, Ron. Like, you know.
You ain't looking too swift right now.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man, going to the finals, though.
Dude, it is, man. You cannot sit courtside. You just lost in the finals, man. Like, you lost in the playoffs. Like, you cannot do that.
Yes, you can.
You hate everything he does.
He does, bro. Like, Brian can't do nothing around Ben, bro. Bro, Ben, he can't even go to his son's AAU game, bro.
Yeah.
He bring it to his kitchen.
That's still in his shine, man.
He is. He's still his son's shine.
It's his son. That's like my dad going to my freaking
Okay, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
What father come on the court and start doing dunks?
Wait, hold on.
The son pregame warm-ups.
Deion Sanders coaches 2 sons.
That's coaching, though. I'm talking about warm-ups, Dustin. We probably should have your dad coming on court and dunking and putting on a show. Like, man, that's your dad, man. You putting on a show. Dude.
So you think, hold on, let me get this straight. So you think that LeBron going to watch his son play basketball is worse than Deion Sanders coaching his 2 sons on the college football level?
Yes.
Man,
oh my God.
He coaching other players, but LeBron ain't doing anything. He only coaching his son and coming on the court and dunking and putting on a show for the fans when it really supposed to be about his son.
But he coaches that entire team.
He ain't coach. He not coaching at that high school.
That's the AAU
he
team.
did coach that high school.
That Sierra Canyon, Sierra Canyon or where that school is?
No, I'm talking about Deion Sanders coach his son.
Yeah, but that's different though. You coaching.
That's different.
You a coach's kid. I know you seen that plenty of times. You coach's kid.
No, Deion Sanders. How is it not about him? He got his son. He got his sons to come to the school he coaches instead of the school they would rather go to.
His sons probably just look up to him like, yeah, I'd rather be coached by my dad, but Deion ain't out there doing high stepping into the end zone before in warm up.
So you don't think
you must forgot who Deion Sanders was.
Go to him at his game?
Huh?
You don't think LeBron's son wants his dad at his basketball game?
He want his dad at the basketball game, but he want his dad doing pregame dunks while I'm trying to warm up and stretch and shooting around.
He did it one time.
Man, he do it plenty of times.
Doing what? Doing the shoot around and stuff against that kid?
Shoot around. All right, what's shoot around made for? Y'all play basketball. Y'all tell me what shoot around is made for.
Oh my God!
No. We going here. Tell me what shooting around is made for. Tell me. No, we in high school. This is not college. We in high school. Tell me what shooting around is made for.
Well, it depends. It depends.
It's not depends.
Shoot around. If for like AAU shoot around or summer ball, man, you just be out there BSing during shoot around.
But it's not. We talking about high school game. We're not talking about AAU.
It was an AAU game.
He did it at some of the high school games too.
I ain't never seen a high school game. I seen him do it.
I've only seen one clip.
But still, what shoot arounds are made for? Y'all enlighten me. Y'all basketball experts. Y'all tell me what shooting arounds made for.
Shooting?
Man, look.
For
at the end
teams,
of the day, bro.
Is it not shooting around made for teams who are playing against each other to warm up before the game? Not put on
he takes them through drills at the same time. At the same time, during warm-ups, you can see LeBron taking his son through drills.
But I'm not talking about LeBron taking his son. I'm talking about LeBron doing a mini dunk contest, doing my warm-ups, or doing my time to get ready for my game.
It'd give me hype.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, bro,
Why
at the
would
end of
that
the day,
get you
bro,
like you seen it playing time? That would not get you like you like.
Ben,
at the end of the day,
Look,
bro,
y'all thinking about fans. Look, it's your dad coming in and doing his thing. Everybody, ooh, wow, and you like, okay. All right.
If my dad
I
was
mean,
my dad,
all right, let me do something. Let me show what I can do.
Exactly.
I don't think he's doing it for that reason, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, you know Tyler. Tyler, you know you feel some type of way. Same with Dustin.
If my dad was a LeBron James fan, I would not care.
I know for sure Dustin would feel his some type of way. Dustin loved the limelight. He would feel some type of way.
Look. Me and my dad do mountain biking together, and when he's out there doing stuff, man, I feel, and we do the scuba diving. My dad out there doing stuff. I feel a sense of pride that my dad is good at what he does.
We not talking about that. We talking about your favorite sport. You trying to make a name for yourself. You trying to do your own thing.
What does that have to do with warm-ups?
Because your dad come on court dunking and stealing your limelight, stealing you. Everybody like, oh, that's LeBron's son. Like
dunking, man. It's just dunking. They see it. You gotta think about it, man. LeBron has been famous for his son's whole entire life. At this point, I'm sure that they are pretty numb to it.
Nah,
he probably don't even get fazed by it.
Boy, y'all not being.
He been famous. His dad been famous his whole entire life.
That doesn't mean anything. Have you ever seen child actors get away from their parents, like they change their name because they trying to make a name for themselves?
That's not true. Charlie Sheen didn't change his. Charlie Sheen didn't change his last name.
I don't even know who Charlie Sheen's parents are.
Martin Sheen.
I think I know who that is.
Bro, that's a retarded name.
Who said Marty? Rick and Marty.
Did you say Marty?
Y'all tripping, man. Y'all.
No,
Ben, you're tripping.
Y'all, man. Y'all.
Jaden didn't change his last name. Jaden didn't change his last name.
And look what happened to Jaden.
Man, freaking Ben's over here.
That dude was screaming for attention.
Wow.
Oh my God.
What are you talking about? You see how that man turned out? Trying to rearrange the genitals in the crowd.
Whoa. What? Bro, what kind of articles you read? How you find that out?
For real.
Hey, you just read, guys. Y'all don't read Yahoo. Y'all don't read the
You be reading the tabloids. At the gas station.
Well, he be reading on how to hate on LeBron.
No, I'm just trying to make y'all.
But at the end of the day, bro, that's
LeBron.
James, bro.
I forgot what
LeBron James
is.
LeBron can go on any court anywhere and do what he wants.
No, he can't. I'm
not even a big fan of LeBron, and I think that's
y'all really trying to upstage your own kids.
He's not trying to upstage his own kids.
No, if he look, millions of people tune in to watch LeBron James play basketball and be in lower tier Space Jam movies. So if he was trying to upstage dunking at a game is not gonna upstage his kid.
All right, I got another point to bring up. MJ got 2 sons, right?
Yeah.
What did MJ do in his son's game?
They suck.
They suck.
No, I don't give a crap. They suck. What did he do with their game?
Hold on.
No, it ain't no hold up. Y'all got to answer this.
LeBron's still in the NBA. Michael Jordan's retired.
Well, I'm saying, what did Michael Jordan do with his son's game?
No, you can't count Michael Jordan's sons because Michael Jordan didn't let his sons play basketball until they were teenagers. And I mean, obviously they weren't as good as Michael, but I mean they still made it to D1. But I mean, he didn't let them play ball till they were, I think 13, 14. because he didn't want them to have to live up to his, to his abilities. So. And I mean, shoot, the tallest one is, I think, his oldest son is what, like 5'11".
But still, he didn't want to put the pressure, the limelight from them guys. So he put something in place for them to come up as their own. Same with Kobe. The only thing Kobe did was coach his daughter's team. He didn't go out there and showboat and did dunks and all. He just coached. Like, I'm cool with that. If you want to coach your kids' team, that's cool.
Whoa.
You can't expect him to move like Kobe.
Kobe did shoot around sometimes.
But he didn't put on a dunk contest.
Kobe was
old, Dustin, your dad came around and shot around. I don't have no problem with that. He's shooting on the, but I have a problem with him trying to put on the stove.
Kobe couldn't get up like that, man.
He wanted to dunk the ball. He would just shot the ball.
Not even
like that. Y'all looking at this like I'm saying he shouldn't be on the court at all. I'm saying I'm cool with shooting around. Like I said, Dustin, your dad came on court and shot the ball a couple times. I'm cool with that. I'm talking about you put on the show for oohs and ahs and flashes to get recording for yourself because you decide to put on a mini dunk contest where you can get ratings and crowd and where you can go viral. Like LeBron, look at LeBron, he's dunking.
LeBron don't have to do nothing to go viral, bro. First time.
They didn't
have to go viral.
Basketball, go on TV or go on my just upside my phone.
You say a lot of dumb crap to go viral. That's for sure.
Man,
I would get off of this, man. Y'all pissing me off. Y'all get off of this.
Overthinking it, bro.
You may need to talk to like a therapist or something and really express this.
Really hate LeBron, bro.
I was just saying, like, I was just thinking, like, I'm looking out for my son's feelings, But hey, but now boys, they do what they want to do, whatever. They, how their families are turning out, so.
You
what
hate
the world,
LeBron, bro.
That is wild,
bro. So you ain't got nothing against Carmelo at his son games.
I mean, I don't even know what Anthony do at his son's game, so I can't speak on that.
You know what Bron do at his son's games?
Anthony too busy banging strippers, so it wouldn't matter anyway.
Yo.
Wow.
Come on, bro. Melo is a friend of the show, bro. Melo is a friend of the show, bro. You can't do him like that. Wow.
Yeah, I like Melo. He cool. Hey, I'm just saying, like, I thought you probably too busy doing that. Ain't no he showed his kids game.
Oh my goodness, bro. Bro, we gotta black that out, bro.
Wow.
Melo can't be catching strays like that, bro.
Oh man. He knows all fun and games.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, Melo too serious for that.
Yeah, Melo be done pulled up on you like he tried to pull up on KG.
Hey, they got called security. Anthony pulled up on, and our show, we were like, hold on, somebody stop that guy. He got some bad intentions.
He was finna piece KG or talking crazy on the court.
All right, let's get into some news real quick. The Timberwolves, they want Ben Simmons really bad, but the Timberwolves, this was stopping the Timberwolves for really getting after Ben Simmons. They do not want to trade D. Russell.
For Ben Simmons, I mean,
would you do that, Dustin?
Not much trade, to be honest.
I mean, if we talking trades, if I'm the 76ers, D. Russell has to be on that trade sheet. He has to be.
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I might. I don't know if I do that or not. I may consider it.
The only team that the only two teams Philadelphia needs to be talking with are the Portland Trail Blazers and the Washington Wizards. Because they need to get Bradley Beal or they need to get Damian Lillard. That's who they need to be trying to market Ben Simmons to.
You don't think D. Russell would make a big difference?
No, he's not gonna get him over there. You think D'Angelo Russell and Embiid beating Harden, Kyrie?
No.
Negative.
Come on,
man. Not.
Exactly.
Ain't too many. That's 3 arguably top 10 players. Ain't too many gonna beat them anyway.
True, but you definitely giving yourself much of a chance with D'Angelo.
I think they should go.
D'Lo's so inconsistent.
He is.
And his defense is horrendous.
I mean, yeah, I don't even know Bradley Beal just make them.
No, Bradley Beal is there, bro.
Bradley Beal's a dog.
He makes better. He makes them better.
Zach LaVine.
Nah, I wouldn't want Zach LaVine.
I would.
I'd take Zach. He's young too.
I think that's still one. I don't think he's good.
He's still improving his shot too. Like it's still getting better. It's getting better and better every year.
I don't know.
You gotta think.
I don't think he know how to play on a championship team. It just.
I do. I see a lot of potential in him.
You see what happened to Aaron Gordon. You know, Aaron Gordon balling out, then all of a sudden he went to the Nuggets. You know.
But I mean, he had to change his whole. He had to change his whole game though, because I mean, he went from being the franchise player to having to play a role player.
Man, I don't know what 76 can do. Like you said, Dame thing is interesting, but Dame, he said he didn't say that. He didn't want to get traded, but I believe he did.
But I mean, the Dame. I don't know what Dame is thinking, but I'm sure Dame also knows that, like, if he says that he wants to get traded, he's going to lower his trade value. And Portland may get pissed and be like, well, you know what? We're going to trade you to a second team. There ain't nothing you can do about it. But if Dame stays respectful, like, you know, I'm not looking to get traded, high trade value, so Portland gets more for him, and then he can go to a better team. So if I was Dame, even if I did want to get traded, I'm saying the same thing Dame says.
It's a tricky situation because if you do trade Dame to a contender, what are they really asking for? Is it gonna?
Man, I'm asking for everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is it worth stripping your championship team down to, you know, 1 or 2 players that can score for you?
Man, I think if they do that, they might as well. I think they might as well get CJ out of there too and rebuild. If that's the case, you're gonna trade Dame.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna ask, the price tag on Dame is gonna be ridiculous. Like if the 76ers try to trade for him, man, the only person that's probably gonna stay is Embiid. The rest of them boys are gone.
I mean, if I'm Portland and I trade Dame, yeah, I'm trading CJ too. Because at that point, you might as well break the whole thing down and start over.
Unless I get somebody like Kawhi.
Kawhi ain't playing with Portland. He got enough for a small market.
But I'm just saying somebody like that caliber. Otherwise, yeah, you gotta blow it up.
Like why everybody attracted to the Knicks? Like Kawhi, is like talking about Kawhi and maybe Dame might meet up in New York. Like that's still not gonna.
I guess the market is being like trying to get guys to see, because you know the New York Knicks, man, they one of those legendary teams you've never gone.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess that's how they trying to market it to them for a chance that they can get enough stars there. Maybe they can, you know, do something great with it. But
yeah, it'd be good for basketball if the Knicks are good.
Yeah.
If the Knicks did get Kawhi Leonard and Dame, they finishing second or third in the East.
They might finish first.
Especially if they
can
not finishing. No, you gotta remember, Kawhi probably not gonna play to the end of the season because of that partial torn
surgery.
He take the whole year off.
Yeah, you know how Kawhi is. If he's sore, if Kawhi's sore, he's gonna rest for 2 months.
That boy is a weenie, man.
Oh man, that boy's an eyeball. I would like to be
Kawhi stubs his toe, that's 3 months right there.
He can't go. I don't know how Paul George put up with him, man.
You know how when your mama say you can't play, he'd probably be like, man, my uncle Dennis said I can't. My uncle Dennis said
Uncle Dennis said I ain't giving up private jet, so I can't come out. And get that commercial.
Dennis said I can't play.
I'm gonna punch me.
He said I can't play tonight.
He said my New Balances ain't selling, so I'm gonna punch me. He said I was out here playing too hard last night. I can't play. We're like, boy, you sweating out there. You doing too much. Oh man.
You better get your butt back on our private plane right now.
You said get back on that load management.
Yeah. Well, that's 3 games. I say something else.
Man, it'll be crazy what happened to man. Kawhi, that dude doing too much, man. He should have stayed in Toronto. He should have just been the man. They would probably name so many foods and restaurants and streets after this guy. This dude literally crazy. He gave up literally everything for nothing. For a glamorous lifestyle in LA, which is not really glamorous. There's so many other stars there. Like, that joint is dumb. Dude would have had a made forever in Toronto.
Yeah, that's crazy because I think
he would have been featured on Drake's album.
The season is what? The season probably how long is a basketball season?
About what? 6 months? No, not 6 months. Yeah, it's about
NBA season. I mean, a regular NBA season. Pretty much October to April.
That's what I'm saying. Though, like you don't have to like you traveling the whole time, bro. If you don't want to stay in Toronto, you only got to stay there for the season. You can go to LA for the off season.
I heard Toronto is like is a beautiful place.
It is. It's cold.
I mean, I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be inside anyway. I got a gym, basketball court built with air conditioning, heating, and everything. I don't need to be outdoors.
But you know how these players is, bro.
I don't get it. If it's good enough for Drake, it's good enough for me.
I'll say this. How many actual pictures have we actually seen of Kawhi being outside besides the parade they had in Toronto?
None. We don't see him.
I've never seen a picture of him doing anything, bro.
He's a robot, man. He can't get out that humidity.
Right. It might malfunction.
Can't get no moisture in that thing.
It really is.
He must just stay inside all day. I don't know what the man do for fun. He say he's a fun guy, but I don't know. I don't see him doing nothing for fun.
He did say that.
Yeah, he say he's a fun guy. I never seen him swimming or surfboarding. And like, you in Cali. You not even surfing, bro. You not even trying to attempt to surf. I don't know. I don't know what this man do. But
he don't even stay in L.A. Where he stay in San Diego?
Oh yeah, San Diego's nice. I heard it's nice.
I hate Kawhi, bro.
I'll stay in San Diego too. To be honest.
But how you make all that ruckus? How you make all that ruckus to go back there and you don't even live in L.A.?
I wouldn't want to live in L.A. That traffic.
That's weird. He's weird.
Yeah, I was staying in San Diego. I heard the weather's like only be like around 80-something degrees every day.
Mhm.
I wouldn't want to live in LA. Probably be harassed all the time too, trying to go to the store.
You know what it was? Uncle Dennis wanted to live in San Diego. That's what it was.
You're like, but I want to stay in LA. Shut up, boy. Staying in San Diego.
You finna catch this private jet. You finna catch this private jet to LA.
Oh, man. Hey, I wonder what he's going to do next year, because I think the Clippers are done for. I think they probably going to try to split their relationship up.
Man, they should run it back.
Wow, they team sucks. Like, that team really do suck, though. They don't got, like, Kawhi and Paul George. The rest of them guys,
I mean, if they don't sign Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, Reggie Jackson, he's the other one. Yeah.
Need to resign.
That dude went dumb.
They're gonna be in trouble.
He always been good though.
They need to split that team.
Not like that.
Yeah, man, he always been nice like that.
Reggie Jackson?
Since OKC. Heck yeah, he always been like that.
That dude went dumb at the playoffs.
He did. But it's gonna be interesting. Cause everybody gonna be watching LA, everybody gonna be watching Portland and New York and 76ers, cause probably some big trades going down soon. Well, not soon, after the season. So it's gonna be a lot of news. I feel like a lot of people gonna be going here and there, especially after the Bucks win the championship. Ain't that right, Tristan?
No comment. You'll find out whenever you're buying me lunch.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You know, Tyler already bought me lunch before, so...
Okay, let's not bring me into this now.
Hey, you know how that go, Tyler?
Okay.
Hey, what happened to the Saints? Just wondering.
Oh, my God.
What are you talking about?
What happened to him last year?
Dude, chill, bro.
I mean...
Okay,
I don't know what kind of response you're looking for, because nothing didn't really happen out of the ordinary.
Yeah, y'all just suck is what it was.
You know, they got ready to leave Old Tom. You know, they gotta get him. You know, to twist Bill Belichick, the whole storyline type thing. But it's all good. Yeah, I ain't winning it this year.
Ben, did we have the same exact team as we did last year?
I don't give a flip that y'all had the same. Y'all should have lost. Y'all should have lost to Green Bay and New Orleans with that same team. So I don't even want to hear that.
Hey, guess who won the freaking Super Bowl, Ben? It don't matter who we lost to.
Yeah, it matters when Tom Brady averaged 5 interceptions over 2 games. So
who won, Ben?
The defense won,
oh,
not Tom.
Everything you said the podcast before the Super Bowl was all bogus.
No, the Chiefs' offensive line was bogus. My prediction was head on, but the Chiefs' offensive line didn't allow that prediction to come true. So don't act like just Tom just did his thing. Nah.
Tom did do his thing. He's freaking Tom Brady. He's the best quarterback ever.
How many yards did he throw against the Saints? How many yards did he throw for?
I don't remember.
253. He hit 300.
That was decent.
So,
yes.
Like I said, the defense won y'all Super Bowl. So you can come back to me when Tom actually do something. And I already said on record that
Ben, did you just say Tom Brady don't do something? Do you see how many rings he has on his fingers, Ben? What are you saying?
All right, hold on. I already broke this down to your boy.
You just hate goats.
I already broke this down for your brother. How many?
What did you break down? That Tom Brady was going to win the Super Bowl?
I'm about to school you. Real quick.
I'm about to school you.
I got a question, man. What did Tom Brady and LeBron James do? Was there a girl?
I don't even dislike Tom like that. I don't even dislike Tom.
Were you at a game with a girl or something? And they stole your girl or something, man? Like what?
No. I don't have nothing against Tom. I like Tom, but they overhyping like.
Crap.
All right.
I think what I think Ben is trying to say is that people are overhyping what Tom Brady did individually.
He did. Point blank. Did you know how many Super Bowls has Tom Brady been in? How many Super Bowl rings have he won? 7, right?
Yes.
Did you know 6 of them 7 Super Bowl rings he had a defense in the top 5?
Okay, your point.
You heard that?
That ain't real.
You heard
Every
that?
team he comes to,
Did
he
you hear
brings
that?
the mentality.
Listen. Listen.
The Bucs sucked.
Hold on, listen to this. You heard that?
Heard
Mic
what?
drop.
You just dropped the mic. You dropped the mic.
That's
Here,
That's it. It's a wrap. It's over.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the camera like Vince Carter. It's
on his
over.
finger. Every team he goes to, he changes the mentality of a team. The Bucs were complete garbage, and then he comes to their team one year and wins the Super Bowl. It's not their defense, Ben. It's the mentality that he brings and makes people have. And dude, you got freaking Tom Brady on your team. You're gonna win a Super Bowl.
The defense, the linebacker core was literally the top linebacker core in the NFL, and the defense, the whole defense.
Okay, man.
So and no Tom Brady rushed the passer too and stopped the run and catch interceptions. I didn't know he did all that. My goodness, he really is the GOAT.
My goodness, dude. How many?
I didn't know he tackled Alvin Kamara in the backfield for a loss of 5 yards. My word. Man, somebody just say this man clone him.
I'm convinced that no
7
one
rings.
will ever win an argument with you when it comes to Tom Brady or LeBron James. Like Jesus comes to, man, you be arguing with Jesus Christ, man.
Seriously, man.
No, like I know you're the Messiah and everything. I know you're the Messiah and everything. You all knowing, but look, listen here. This is what you not realizing.
You all know
I think you missed this important fact right here. Oh my no!
Check this out.
I don't think I've ever got this heated on a freaking podcast in my life.
I'm just saying, you're a Harden fan, so you know.
Man, I'm not even a Harden fan. That's Taylor.
Well, you take up Harden, so they kind of take away from your facts. I understand that, but
you're the one sitting here saying that LeBron is being selfish for coming to his son's freaking basketball game.
I did not say that. I said he's being selfish for putting on a mini dunk contest. That's the difference. I said I didn't have a problem with him coming to the game. I come to my kid's game. Tyler goes.
You have a problem with him coming to a freaking finals game to see his best friend.
I don't have any kids. What the word?
So
he just gave me a kid.
This man goes to one basketball game in the finals, and that's like
if you could dunk, would you dunk at your kid's basketball game?
He definitely would dunk at his kid's basketball game.
I would just shoot the ball.
You're on the court. You're on the court, Ben. You're taking away from his shot. If you make a 3, it's gonna go viral.
No, it's not. Cause I shoot 3s in the game. It's just a 3. But when you do
he dunks in game. He dunks in game, Ben. It's a normal thing.
All right. So, let me ask you this: doing warm-ups, you see the other team dunking. Does that not catch your attention?
And on the other hand, too, these are top flight AAU kids. Like, I'm pretty sure they can all do some spectacular stuff on the court.
I'm talking about high school games. We ain't AAU. I'm just saying. All right, so we're in a high school game. You know, we in the line.
We're not allowed
doing our layup drills. What they tell you not to do? You know, I don't know the times changed, but you know, when we did layup drills, coaches used to always tell us don't dunk the ball.
No, you'll get a tech. You can't do it anyway.
So
man, they do it now.
Yeah, you can dunk now.
Yeah, I've gotten a tech before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But back in the day, they tell you not to do it. They tell you don't dunk doing layup, doing the warm ups.
And I don't think he's ever done it during his high school basketball games. He always do it at his AAU games. I
think I seen 2 clips at his high school game.
I mean, because his high school season over by the time LeBron done playing. Because high school is like from September to February, March, and LeBron usually not done playing till June or July.
He got done early this year.
He only able to make really his AAU game for the most part.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he ever did at a Sierra Canyon game.
Okay, y'all say so. Y'all know everything. Y'all know y'all LeBron facts and TMZ stuff about him. So I think y'all work for him. I don't follow him.
Man, I literally think if we could look at your phone history, it would just be LeBron. Like
LeBron doing bad stuff.
Let me see what LeBron doing today. Oh, he walking his dog. What? He walking his dog
taking away his dog
like this? Nah, man. I promise you guys. I'm a LeBron free content type of guy. If a commercial come on, I turn the TV. If I see an ad, I click out of it. So what I see is what repost.
He unfollowed House of Highlights because they were posting too much LeBron.
It wasn't LeBron highlights. They should have changed the name from House of Highlights to LeBron highlights. It wasn't no House of Highlights.
I bet LeBron. I bet Ben watched LeBron TikTok and be like, I bet me and Brittany can do better than that.
Oh no! Okay. Yo, they were showing LeBron TikTok. That's the main reason why I unfollow him. Cause they were doing like the family dances. Like, is that a sports highlight? No, it isn't.
Taco Tuesday, baby.
Taco. Don't even get me started on Taco Tuesday. That's the dumbest. I promise.
Man, can't you have Taco on Tuesday, bro? Man, that's crazy.
He cannot trademark Taco Tuesday. This dude.
That's crazy.
See, that's what I'm saying. Don't get me started. He cannot trademark Taco Tuesday. And that's what I'm saying. Dumb. Dumb. It's like that, man. I can't deal with this guy. He's self-absorbed, man. He does everything to make his head bigger. To be honest, I don't even know how he that athlete. To be honest, I don't even know how he play basketball by how he walks. I don't know how he don't trip over his own feet. I don't know.
This man is on his head.
Man, like y'all, I mean, pretty much one the same, man. He might as well go ahead and adopt you.
He didn't adopt me, nah. I'm just saying, though.
You might be worse.
Stuff I see about LeBron, his stuff is y'all repost or somebody else repost on Twitter or Skip Bayless post something or Shannon. That's the only stuff I see. I don't look up anything about LeBron. I haven't, to be honest, we were going to talk about the Space Jam movie, but we kind of went way over. So we'll get to that another day because I haven't seen it.
You watched it?
No, I haven't seen it. I'm going to read the reviews. I heard it's bad. Like, real
Just
bad.
watch it, bro. Of course you heard
Space Jam 2? You heard it's bad?
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, it's all right. I watched most of it, and I mean, it's not as bad as the reviews were making it out to be. I mean, I feel like the first one a lot better, but
oh yeah.
I mean, it wasn't horrible though.
No, all right. So here's some reviews.
Like I'd watch it.
It's horrible. Somebody said I'm on IMDb.com. Somebody said it's brainless and boring. Nothing more than an idiotic vanity project. Don't waste your time and money. Hollywood, if it's not a reboot or a sequel, you won't make it. Why? You save your money on establishing brand names and save on marketing money. Another one guy said, one of the worst kid films I have ever seen. Another person said, atrocious disgrace. Somebody gonna say, why? And somebody said, this film empathized everything what's wrong with the film industry today.
I think you wrote all those comments.
No, I'm reading the headlines. I'm not even reading what they say. Somebody said, "What is that?" And somebody, look, this is my favorite one. Somebody said, "LeBron laughing emoji." Somebody said, somebody said it should have been called Space Jam 2. I don't know. Somebody said it was a 2-hour long advertisement for HBO Max. Somebody said, "I've never seen anything like this film, and I hope I never do again." Somebody said, "Fire everyone involved. Terrible movie. LBJ ruins this movie. This movie belongs on Moron Mountain. Scam Jam.
Oh, my God.
Scam Jam. Horrible. Stupid, loud, and tedious. Trash WB quick money grab keeps bashing on fans. Soulless corporate vomit. No humor, no fun, no Looney Tunes. LeBron James is my favorite basketball player, but this film is bad to watch." I ran out. There's more, but I stopped right there.
Now, out of all those people, how many of them do you think were kids?
Like about 4 of them.
Bro,
man, people are old.
I'm done with being.
Most people do those reviews, man, like 60 years old, man.
This movie was meant for the kids.
The kids.
It really was. It was a decent movie. But you have to consider, like kids don't even know who the Looney Tunes are.
That's true.
That's true.
It was a decent movie.
They should never made, this is so dumb. Why would you make a remake or a sequel to a classic? Like, it's doing the fail. It's straight up doing the fail. It don't make no sense.
I mean, they made a sequel. I mean, to their defense.
What you saying to their defense? Did we lose Dustin?
I don't.
Kids sports movie ever.
Somebody said, "My son and I left the movie theater." Somebody said, "I kept my receipt. Can I get a refund?"
I kept my receipt. These people are hilarious.
LaFlop added again. That's a good one.
But I do think I don't think they should have made a second Space Jam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they should have Kobe. I wouldn't want to, no.
Freaking Michael Jordan is the guy.
They made that lame Kevin Durant movie, 6 years ago or something like that, and that was horrible.
True.
Yeah, that was pretty garbage.
But I think it's more of a cultural thing,
it's a culture thing.
More of a following in Jordan footsteps type thing.
Dude, you don't mess with that. It's an iconic movie. You don't mess with that.
But you act like Brian had the idea.
He agreed. He could have said no.
Man, he's crazy.
It's always LeBron's fault.
He should have said no.
You crazy.
When that money talk, you ain't got a problem with it.
I get to follow in Jordan footsteps, bro. I'm gonna go do that. That's the goat.
No, you wouldn't. Just like D-Book said, don't ever compare me to Kobe.
Yeah.
He's
no Kobe.
Hey, we gotta end this, man. Y'all.
No, I agree. I agree with you, Ben. I agree with you on that. You shouldn't do that. It's freaking Michael Jordan.
And it's not even about Michael Jordan to be honest too. It's just an iconic film. I mean, there's no way
I agree with that part.
It's no way to outdo that. So it's not going to be on the same level.
But I'm saying, if somebody comes to you, I feel like it's an honor for them to come to you and say, we want you to do Space Jam 2, just because of what the first movie meant. I do agree that they shouldn't mess with it.
No, you know what they usually do is just hit the red box. Or
yeah,
something like that. You know how they came out with so many Air Bud movies? Then all of a sudden it just show up in the grocery store and get Air Bud 5.
Man.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like it was.
But man, the fact is LeBron will never be able to fill those shoes, man. Ever.
Nobody will.
They set him up, to be honest.
Right. But I mean, even though nobody will, he has given a valiant effort.
He's
if it was
giving the closest
anybody else,
effort
I
to
don't
anybody.
He said
Yeah.
valiant effort.
Yeah.
think it was valiant. It wasn't a hard, but I mean, even though those reviews bad, it really wasn't. Like I found myself liking it more than I thought I would actually.
Yeah.
It was all right.
I just think it was more of a cultural statement, like
to on that pod.
I didn't think I was gonna like it at all. I thought it was gonna be like just straight horrible trash. Like I didn't think I was gonna make it through the whole movie, but I actually ended up, liking it decently. I mean, the only thing I say the most annoying thing about it was that dude that was playing his son with the son's character. He's kind of getting on my nerves a little bit.
Dustin, you after looking at the reviews, I don't know if you know anything about movies or anything like that, but
they don't always movie reviews don't always tell the
these are like
if you go on Rotten Tomatoes, sometimes they'll have like the movie reviewers make it like this great movie, and it'll be boring, and then the audience will give it a bad review.
Yes, this was going on. Like, audience are giving this a bad review. I'm reading number audience reviews. I do this with every movie I watch. I like to compare my review to other people's reviews of movies I watch. And so I go to this website. It's a legit website, imdb.com. And these are regular people just like me that write reviews on movies. 'Cause I used to watch a lot of movies and do reviews. And I mean, it's really when I go down the list and I just see number 1 and 2 stars. It's a 10-star rating scale, and everybody putting 1 and 2 stars. Like, that's all I see. I went to the third page and 1 or 2 stars. I haven't seen nothing over a 5 yet. And it's like 20 pages of reviews. So like I said, they should never made the movie because you just don't do classics. Remember they redid Sandlot? Oh no, it was the Rascals or something like it was something like that. And nobody watched that crap. Who wanna watch? Oh yeah, it was Sandlot 2. Didn't y'all watch that?
Yeah.
I didn't even bother to look at it. I'm not watching Sandlot 2. I'm not even bothering watching it because I like how the first one ended. I mean, everybody grew up and moved on. But I'm not going to watch them try to make Sandlot 2 or some more kids that, playing around the neighborhood. No. I mean,
it was actually pretty good.
Out of all, you're the only person I ever heard that said that they seen it.
I don't know. I kind of decently liked it, but I mean, like, people have different preferences, so.
Now, I'm a movie buff, so I love movies. I used to watch movies all the time. And I got a list of movies that I want to see. So I'm not going to waste my time watching Space Jam 2 because I feel like I don't need to watch it because I already seen Space Jam. Well, I need to see a Space Jam 2 of, something that's not even comparable or as far as the original.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we gotta end this pod, man. All this LeBron talk made us win over.
All your LeBron talk.
I try to talk sense to y'all guys. No. All right, so,
I don't like LeBron either, but I mean.
Hey, I never said I didn't dislike LeBron. I just said.
Speaking of LeBron,
it's obvious.
I mean, I got to show LeBron some love because I finally hit on sneakers out to get those Road Runner Coyote runs. So.
Why waste your money?
Yeah. Man, them shoes fresh, man.
They 20-pound weights though.
Yeah, like who wear LeBrons, dude? Your feet gonna be tired. I hope you don't go nowhere. Walk.
Man, those just for the collection, man. Them gonna be classic.
It ain't gonna be worth much. Is that what you hoping?
You hate LeBron. Oh my God!
Value. You better get rid of him. You better get rid of him because they're gonna be value. They ain't gonna be worth much. I know you're trying to do, but you gonna have to pay somebody to take those off your hands.
Man, stop it. you got issues, bro.
Hey, God, I already told you what happened when I bought my son some LeBron. Then he said something stupid about the Lakers. He said something stupid, man. I took him right down to Goodwill. I said somebody gonna get them some new pair of LeBron. I told my son, I said, I'll get you another pair. I'll go get you some Giannis's. And I bought him some Giannis's instead of LeBron's.
Oh my God, you got freaking trashy Giannis's.
Hey, them new Giannis's first though.
Yeah, it is. I think this is I think I bought him like the third Giannis's or something like that. But yeah, I took him LeBron. I literally just bought them LeBron. I think he saw me ball. Them purple and gold ones. Them purple, black, and gold ones.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Y'all want to know the best basketball shoe I've ever worn?
What's it?
PG5s. Best grip I've ever wore.
Paul George do have some good shoes. And Kyrie's got some good shoes.
They hurt my feet.
Well, so far the best grip I've ever had was from, I think they were the Curry 6s.
Yeah, those are good too.
Dumb bottom, I think they were the 6s. So far, that's been the best grip I've had in the basketball shoe so far. But the lightest basketball shoe I've worn are the Kobe, like the low cut Kobe's.
The Mamba Furies?
No, I think they cause I got the Bruce Lee Kobe. I think 4 or 5.
Oh,
them things light.
The two basketball shoes, the best I ever worn was KG Superstars. The mirror them blue and white ones we had on the basketball team. They were made with the Apple Bounce bottoms.
Oh, them Adidas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, those were super light. And Derrick Rose, I think they were like 5 or 4s or something like that.
D Rose played some good ones.
Derrick Rose shoes got some good grip. That's why he kept tearing his knees up. God, you stop, but your knee keep going. Your foot gonna stop, but your body gonna keep going.
Man, that's not even funny, man. Derrick Rose was a freaking legend.
D Rose shoes. Did y'all know he still makes some? He still come out with D Rose shoes.
Yeah.
Just not as popular anymore.
I stopped paying attention to him whenever he said he plays better now than he did his MVP year.
Yeah, he smoked.
That was about the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe Minnie plays smarter. I don't know.
No, I don't know either. All right, so we missed a couple topics that I want to get to. We can get to them on Wednesday. I still want to talk about Team USA and what Vi Divac said. So we're gonna talk about that Wednesday. Any show notes? Anything y'all want to bring up?
No, sir.
Tom Brady's the GOAT.
Yeah, he's the greatest ever. Yeah, he's number one for sure. Yeah. All right, so
he gets carried by his defense.
Hey, like I said, every year top 5 defense. But anyway, y'all can catch us on most social media platforms. We're on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Just check the show notes, and the links are down below. Like and subscribe with your family and friends, coworkers, anybody that loves sports and just want to be entertained for a couple of hours. We're going to be trying to take callers this week, so we're looking forward to that. We're going to keep it classy, keep it clean, and just have a good time. And anything y'all want to say, guys, before we head out?
I'm good.
All right.
Good.
We out of here. Catch y'all later.
You are listening to Voice of the Fans Sportscast, brought to you by none other than the voices of the fans. Discussing football, basketball, news, trending topics. The one-stop shop for all things sports. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Hosted by none other than Ben Swift Reynolds, Taylor Gatwood, and Tyler Wright. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Voice of the Fans Sportscast.